Very good. Okay, very nice though. We're getting some very good hits. Uh-huh. Oh, very good. We're going to work today a little bit on preparation, how to prepare against your opponent. What are three ways to manipulate your opponent? Paint with what? Okay, so let me just save you some time. You can manipulate your opponent with your tip. The tip of the weapon is the threat, right? Like you threaten in one sector, they look to cover it, something else opens up, right? So you're doing some level of manipulation. Another way is your blade. You can physically manipulate them by moving them out of the way to open a target or showing them some strength and play on their counter strength to outsmart them. And the third is target presentation. So you're giving them something what they want and you guide them that way. Usually you need combination of all three, but we're gonna kind of break it down. Okay? So we're gonna start with your tip. Here's what we're doing. This is gonna be a little bit on you. We're moving. Yes, your job is to investigate using your tip and execute based on your investigation. So I'm not gonna tell you exactly what we're doing. It's gonna be for you to make your decisions. So for example, if you're moving, you're giving me a couple of feints to my wrist, I do nothing, then at some point in time you should attempt a direct hit somewhere wrist, maybe elbow area. And then if I was to parry, you'd set up a disengage and so on and so forth. So go ahead. Good, good. When should you feint? On my what? On my step forward, correct. So don't forget that, right? You're too close, separate, good. Up, okay. Oh, nice touch, that's right. And again. Up, touch. Uh-huh. So here's two things you gotta keep in mind. If you feint and predominantly your opponent shows that they do a parry riposte, right, in any type of way, then usually you can get that done with one disengage. Because parry and they're giving you the blade. Once the blade is there, you can disengage and catch. However, if you would see me, so you should have done one disengage instead of two. But if you would have seen me do this, right, like any kind of deflection, but no actual riposte, do two disengages because my hand is relatively close to my body. So from one spot to the other, it's not a large movement. I can still catch the second parry. So now let's go. Look to work on your prep. Up, up, nothing, nothing. That means what? Good. Go for the hit. Again, prep, pump, pair, riposte, up, disengage, good entry. Very good. Up, up, two. Very good. That's right. Up, uh-huh. And good. A little more confidence. So when you do decide to go for the hit, there's got to be a change of speed. Right, so if you're giving me a feint at 75% of the speed, then going for the actual hit should be closer to 90, right? Maybe a little 10% or left if you have to continue somewhere, but not much. It should basically be top speed, top acceleration, I should say. And again, whoosh, huh? Arm first. Don't overshoot with your legs. Sit low, sit wide, get athletic stance. Up to, okay. Ah, no thrust. That's what's the issue. You're doing all the action, but in the moment of impact, I'm not getting the actual thrust. What I'm getting is a placement. Okay? I need you to push through. Because some opponent's gonna be a little closer, a little further. You might stumble, they might lean. All those combinations, you have to make sure you're not hitting at the target, we're hitting through the target. If you have a metal weapon, like a sharp weapon, you don't want to just nick their buttons off. Understand? Papa, papa. Okay, it was sharp, but you missed. Don't raise up those shoulders. Keep the shoulders low. Okay, much better. Uh, I got you. Right, so you gotta pay attention to little details. I did not give you the repass. It was just a parry. Huh? 1, 2, enter, counter. Don't drop your weapon after the hit. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Time out a little more. I did not mean to hit you there. My bad. Got the sweater? Okay. Sweater is acceptable. I got you on the fingers. Be careful. Up. Okay. So you see I go low? You over feint. It's like you already know what's gonna happen, and then you do an additional 3 and 4 insurance policies. As soon as you faint, you notice I have a tendency of going low. Next one, faint and go. Baba. Or maybe no faint, just direct attack on my entry. Whoa, don't fall off the strip. Okay, see I'm under? Okay, nice. Again. Up. 1, 2. I see I took that 6. I didn't repass. I didn't do anything. Up. 1, 2. And counter. Don't drop the weapon. And even though your weapon dropped, when you went for the counter attack, it was like this, right? Like you had no push into. From here, tip up first. Always fingers, push, then come up. Up. 1, 2. Count. Why are you dropping the tip so low? You know you're like 2 centimeters away from hitting your own toe. You drop your tip so low. You can do it. Up. Up. And again, if I extend my arm, point at you, do you want to take a step forward? No. So if you're getting out and your arm is already completely maximum strength, you're enticing me to take your blade rather than enticing me to get too close. You need me to think you're a little closer. Up, up, I come out, there it is. Up, yeah, don't drop that tip. Up, up, and try not to fade away. I want Lutza to understand that grace will be a part of you forever. You're a graceful individual. You know, you have all these beautiful motions. But a little bit of thrust is something you're gonna have to learn. A little bit of medieval, you know? I need you to look at this sport a little bit deeper than just pressing buttons and a little bit more of a survival game, if you will. Right? Like you gotta fight for your piece of bread. Let's go. Abba, action. Ah, a little slow. After the lunge, close, stop, be grounded quicker. Let's go. Time to wake up. Abba. 1, 2, get out, be ground. I'm not gonna attack into that. I'm scared of that. Your arm is all out there. Up, up. I reach. Okay. Wait. What was that? So that was the same mistake you just did in the previous one. Lucy, you have to understand. You can't just do the same action. If this was your feint, this cannot become the hit. You need to give me a little more space. So if you feint, you see I go under, next time if you don't want to give a feint, then you gotta hop. You have to actually fly in. Or you do a feint and then continue with the lunge in 2 times. Thank you. Hello, Wayne. Good morning. How are you? Okay. 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 Out of curiosity, were you aiming here? Yeah? Then why did you give me so much power as if you're gonna hit me in the wall? Or were you aiming to the elbow and now you're just making it up? So you were aiming to the elbow, but hit me about a foot and a half sooner. Out of control. Because this is like the third time it already happened in this lesson, right? Like I know you're aiming deeper, but you're clipping about a foot shorter. Hey, pop. And look and aim. Papa. Okay. You didn't quite get it to the elbow either. You got stopped still about, I don't know, 5 inches. Uh-huh. That's not it. Not at the target, through the target. Lucha, lucha, lucha. Come on. Can we get some activity? It's not gonna succeed by being. You're not gonna succeed by just being passive. Even people defense reserved, they have moments where they shoot out their arm like lightning. I'm not seeing that. Okay, okay. hmm I gave you the repass, so it's one disengage. Up, one, and don't drop the weapon. One, and don't drop it. Okay, push forward. So one more strip, and then we'll kind of change program for it. Uh-huh. Good. Counter. Up. One, two. Counter. Okay. Uh-huh. Up. Two. Pay attention. Then repass. Where's the accuracy, Luke? What is happening? Like you missed like five there as well. All right, moving on. Using your blade to help you out. Let's say you can't make a hit, which we're right around there, right? You're gonna try to use your blade as a way to, move them out and maybe give yourself an opening. So you'd come out instead of chasing for the blade right away, use it in conjunction with your tip. Give me a feint, I give you a blade, beat, hit, right? You'd probably be a little better if you do beat 4 against me, right? Because beat 6 you're not gonna be so strong as a French here, especially. Yeah, so feint, uh-huh. I give you the blade, good, counter attack, okay. Off, push, yes, good. So again, beat 6 can be hard for you. Just do circle 4. If I come as a lefty on the outside, just do circle 4 and give an opening. Uh-huh. Up. A little more speed, Lutz, with everything, please. It's all like not crisp enough. Fingers gotta be quicker. Pop, pop, counter. Okay. Take a look. Paint, I present, then execute. Voila. Don't get stuck with your shoulders. Up. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nice. That's right. I went under. You go over. Off. Take a look. So put everything together. You see, I'm taking the blade. I'm not giving you the repass. So put it together. Oh, very good. Counter attack. Very nice. Oh, same idea. Take a look now. Either see if you can just make a hit, using your tip, feint disengage, or you may need occasional beat with the blade to get that same hit. All right, so we're still developing that prep. Good. Up. You see I'm parrying back. So as soon as you see somebody, when you make a beat, if they respond by pushing back against you, perfect candidate for indirect, right? You can beat disengage, you can beat finish low into a different tech sector. So for example, in this case, you beat 4, hit me in the side. So you feint at me first, up, beat, I come back, there it is. Nice. There's your thigh hit. Up. Yes. Much better. Up. No, it's not a beat. That's a pet. Up. Oh, that's a good sound. See, you can do it. You gotta get annoyed enough. I know you. If I annoy you enough, you're gonna give me the strength, the everything. I saw it in Kingston, Canada Cup. I saw how it was when you were losing, you're fighting for your life. I need more of that though. You know, you sometimes too much grace. Too graceful. It's great, but need more. Good. Huh? Baba. Very good. Uh-huh. Nice. We make a better beat, so I go back against it. Yeah, don't miss. Huh? Up. Wait the counter attack. Be careful coming up just with a straight arm. I'm telling you, the window of safety or I guess of success, doesn't matter how you look at it, is very small. Right? Like you're coming up and you have maybe between your tip and the target 5 to 6 inches. If you can bend that arm in there, you're gonna have a foot and a half of space to aim. Okay, next, presenting on a target, right? So same idea. You would change, for example, I give you the blade beat 4, show low, and this becomes like as a opening. So as I come out, you step back, counter attack. You don't need to parry. You have a French grip. Your legs are your parry. What is the best parry? What? Yeah, what is the best parry?
Good parry, strong.
A good parry, son? I know. What is the best parry?
Leg.
Legs? That's close to actual answer.
Feet.
Closer. Feet?
So.
No, okay, a step back. The best parry is a step back. There's I guess, a little bit of a trick question to it. Up, up, up. Don't go all the way low. I'm not hit you. That's the whole idea. You're manipulating with the blade, with the opening. Up, counter. Good. Up, get out. Aim, then extend, Lutza. It doesn't work when you just extend and then you're running away from me. You gotta aim first. Uh-huh. Good. Now you aim, sit low, and now, like already, whatever. You got out. No, not like this. Bend your elbow. Right there. And from here, you're gonna hit forward. There you go. Like just like with a gun, you shoot a bullet, it reloads, shoots another. It doesn't just get stuck out there. Good. And up. From here, you're just twisting your arm. That's why it's almost a miss. Chain straight, back and tip up. So nothing changes. And in the same line, you push it. Don't go from line to the other. Up, straight forward. That's the difference. Good job. See? The blade itself wants to dig in then. It's asking for it. But it's a little stiff again. Where's the thrust? And thrust out, okay? That's a chop. Tip parallel to the floor, then push. Got it. Thank you. You gotta spend some time on the target. You know, we have these ones with the sleeves. I like that one. You come into it and you practice digging in the weapon. I'm lefty, I go a little on the inside, but give yourself a little bit of an angle, and drive it in so it actually bends. Doesn't just skip off every. You're righty, so you would do a little bit more on this side, right? But that's if I could be any good right-handed. Oh, there you go. Good job. Thank you.